Okay, I may not see you all talking, so give me one little hot second. Because I can't see what I'm doing, so I gotta actually open it up on here. How do you watch your own streams? I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna actually turn this up to see how it sounds, so if you hear doubles, please forgive me. Yeah, this is gonna be weird. Why does it sound like that? Okay, I'm gonna pause take a stream. Okay. Can you hear me now? Okay, I gotta figure this out. Okay. See, is it cause I have the controller? I don't know. Shit. Like, I want to be able to hear the game. Test. Test. Hey, Raven. If you hear repeats, I'm testing the stream out. It echoes. Anyways, does it sound okay? I don't know if it sounds okay or not. So I'm just testing his mic out. Because I can hook it up to the PlayStation, apparently. Of course, hold on. Can you hear me now? Or does it sound bad? Thank you. Really? Oh, I can see the comments now on the screen. I thought I turned those off, but I didn't. I'm trying to figure out if I bring the controller, which also has the mic on it, that if it mess it up. Can you confirm? Hello? Does it sound weird? Because I don't know what's going on. Let me check. Okay, dude. I may have fixed that. I hope I did. So, yeah. Okay, now I'm going to set this mic down. If it starts acting weird, I am completely sorry. I don't know what's going on. Okay, that's good.
It's dangerous.
I can actually hear people. I hope that's not picking up through the mic. I am going to pet my dog.
I feel good, boy.
That is one badass dog. That's one good thing I love about this game. He's a treat too. Anyways, what was I doing? Where do I go? Did I think I got lost in this game earlier? Yeah. The dog is named, let me see if I can figure out how to do that up here. What is the dog's name? I don't care about mobility. Okay, you're not gonna tell me my dog's name, are you? Yeah, it's not gonna tell me a dog's name again. I know it's got an interesting name. Toja? Yeah, it's something like that. I completely forgot how to play a game. That's fine. There you are. It don't tell your name. Yeah, it does. Tortle. Torgal. Torgal. That's actually what he looks like. Such a cool dog. They designed him after Fenrir. I can't pronounce the Loki's dog from Norse mythology, but that's what they designed him after. Which is cool. Yeah. Oh yeah, let's go somewhere. Do I go to you?
Clive! To what do I owe the pleasure? I just wanted to see how the town's been faring since you brought everyone together. Since we brought everyone together, all is absolutely wonderful. Conrad and Natalie's hands remain safely away from each other's throats and firmly at the helm. Our stores are full and the bandits still too disorganized to raid them. Just as the good Lady Jane and Lord Underhill intended.
Are you a lord? Lubor's going to be one too. They're going to make him the Lord of Dalimil, because of how he stopped all the grown-ups from fighting.
It's the mayor of Dalimil, dear child, and the vote hasn't taken place just yet. But if the people wish me to lead them, I shall. And my first act will be to build a school so that menaces like you two learn not to interrupt your elders. Speaking of menaces, there may be a rather worrying one just over the horizon. May there indeed.
I made you a mod,
The
Raven.
example Conrad
So,
and Natalie set
yeah.
in putting aside their differences and presenting a united front might have caught the bandits' attention. And they might have elected to take a similar approach. They have formed what one could call a League of Outlaws, and they grow more organized by the day.
We'll fight them all off just like last time, no matter how many of them there are. Won't we, Lubor?
Of course we will. If we continue to work together, we can overcome any challenge we choose to face. The longer
Okay,
we avoid
I'm
facing this
moving
one,
this chair. I'm using my
difficult it will
diamond
be,
chair to
until
sit
the
and
only
play
way to
this game.
overcome it might
Also,
be
what
to
in
run for
the
the
world's chat?
hills.
He's
Our
awake.
best hope is to nip these efforts at organization in the bud by finding those ne'er-do-wells who have yet to join the cause and ensuring that they never do. Perhaps a certain Lord Underhill might be willing to lend us his aid once more?
It is a comfy chair. It is a very comfy
How can
chair.
I refuse? Thank you, my lord. Victor will fill you in on the particulars. I have him stationed by the desert gate, receiving and collating reports from my scouts. Such an amenable soul. He reminds me of you. I'll go and speak with him.
I could tell when the chair gets old when it starts moving its back on its own, and I'm like, I didn't press the button to make it go back.
One of them swings a sword, the other forges them.
What did those kids say? That's actually a coincidence, ain't it? There's an old wives' tale that everybody used to tell. That if it started to rain the same time you're crying, that somebody in heaven is crying too. That is true. that the world shows your emotions too. Yes, it does. I think it does too. The funniest part is every time there's a funeral, it always rains. I know that for a fact. I don't know why is my internet so it's because I'm streaming. It is. And where my because on my family on my mom's side has a family graveyard.
What's the difference between a lord and a mayor?
And on the way there,
Easy.
they have
Swings a sword, the
there's a
other forges
farm that has a lot of horses there. And 2 times that we passed by there during the little funeral thing you take to people's graveyard, the horses would start running. It was a beautiful thing. But yeah, my mom's family owns a family graveyard, so that's interesting to know. I like graveyards, so that's one haunting fact about me, so don't tell Jack. Yeah, it is kind of cool and sad. One thing I wished I would have done was took a video of it, because it was really something to see. Kay is really bored. She said, anybody want to play something with me? Roblox,
What's the difference between a lord and a mayor?
GTA, mobile, Minecraft, or VR chat.
The other forges them.
I haven't been on VR chat in a while. Every once in a while I get on VR chat. I just heard a noise behind me and I know that's not me. Your bro found himself a boyfriend. You heard that popping noise? What was that anyways? Cause that was behind me. I have no idea what that was. Cause that was not my chair. Actually, I think my home had a ghost once upon a time. So I wouldn't be surprised. I have a recording. I don't think I have it anymore. But I was just singing away, and in the dead silence, there was some kind of gibberish sound going on. It was creepy. It's so weird.
What's the difference between a lord and a mayor?
That's easy. One of them swings a sword, the other forges them.
Yeah, I wonder why
League
even
of Outlaws. Sounds like we have some competition.
yeah. Cause everyone, if you start hearing gibberish, that's not me. I just want to say that now.
Still in Dalimil, Victor?
Mm.
Ah, Sid.
I thought you'd have returned to Cosnes by now.
I did. Then I came back. I've developed something of a fondness for the place. And having worked so hard to see it saved from one fate, it would seem remiss to abandon it to another. A sentiment Master Lubor certainly isn't shy about exploiting.
I know, Zeechus.
Hence my doing his bidding yet again.
You're not the only one.
What
Say when your
you to
nose
do?
itches, you're reaching
He
for a
asked my aid in
man.
putting down the bandits. And he said that you might be able to help me find them.
Then you've come at just the right time. I was on my way to speak with Conrad about how to organize our forces. There are more camps in the vicinity than we can safely strike at once. But we must strike together, and we must strike soon at as many camps as we can. We can't give this league of theirs time to rally its forces.
All right. Which camp shall I take?
There's one upriver, just out there across the dunes.
I kind of figured
Leave it with
Jack
me.
fell asleep with his Discord on. The bird just flew by. Wait, we're at in real life or on the game? I don't know. Ooh. We had a creepy thing happen one time. And it was just one time. A bird flew in the window. That was a little creepy at one time. I forgot what kind of bird it was. I don't know if it was a cardinal or a blackbird. But I remember it went in the wind. Well, it crashed through the window. I know, poor dogs.
Nice try.
My question is where's my dog? There you go. Can I just watch you fight? Never mind. Ow. Okay, I'll pet you. Just
Fetch.
yeah, it was. We're crossing into oh look, it's Oasis. Isn't a mirage. No, it's real. Can I get in the water?
Must be the camp Victor mentioned. Come on then, Toggle.
I can't get in the water. What kind of game is this? You can't get in the water. Oh, looky there, I gotta fight people. You got that? Okay, I'll grab these people. That was funny. I'm actually quite happy that my mic that I bought works on my PlayStation, and it... Give me a second. You. You tear. Nope, you are not tearing my people. You are not killing the... Ow. Listen. There you go. I don't know what you were hitting after. Ooh, did he just blow his balls up? Oh. You stole the doggo's kill. Yeah, I did.
I better let Victor know.
Cid, where are you? Ah, I see the bandits didn't pose you any trouble.
No, but that's not why you're here, is it?
No.
Let me scoot this around a little bit so I
We need you back in Dalimil.
don't have to worry about my mic falling in the floor.
Town's in uproar. They're saying that Lubor is a bearer.
It mutes when you touch the top of it, so...
Seems that one of our parties
So if you hear
wasn't as
something
thorough
go,
as they should have been.
it's
They
just...
let one of the bandits escape, and his escape route took him right through Dalimil.
See,
Some of the
can I
children
scoot
spotted
you
him
over
and
to
was
where
about to
I'm
silence
at?
them. And when
Yes, I
Lubor
can.
felled him with a bolt of magic,
Can I scoot you down a little bit? Yes, I can.
it is
Thank
he was
you.
a bearer and
Now I
has been
don't...
hiding it
Now
all
I
these
can move
years, which
freely
is
in
what
my
people
chair
say.
without no...
If he has, well, I wouldn't blame him.
Hi!
No man is branded by choice. Still, all those people see is a man who's lied to them all his life. One who has made a leader of himself when the world believed he should have been a slave.
Fuck.
I don't know where we go from here, but I know one thing.
This game does cuss.
Lubor needs all the friends he can get right now.
You're right. And now everyone knows. I made it a habit
It
to
is
keep
an
a crystal close
octopus.
at hand
Is
for
that an
just such an
octopus
occasion.
or something
And when that
else?
occasion arose, I forgot to reach for it. Well, it was bound to come out sooner or later.
We're sorry, Lubor. We tried to keep running.
But we just couldn't anymore.
There's
Yay.
nothing to be sorry for. I rather enjoy playing the
Octopuses are
hero
cool.
for once. All that matters to me is that you two are safe.
Look at him talking to his betters like it's nothing. All lies, I'll wager. Just like the ones he fed us all these years.
Once people make up their minds, it's hard to change them. We need to do something.
I don't know.
And
I have to do
quickly.
them. Oh, we gotta
Convince
go
the
rescue the
people not to let
kids.
their prejudices blind them. Convince them that nothing has changed. That their enemy lies outside these walls, not within them.
You're right. We should speak to everyone.
I'm glad you agree. I'll handle the townsfolk. I'm a Dalmec born and bred. They listen to me. You head to the tavern. Make Conrad and Natalie remember who Lubor really is. They know that Lubor and I are friends. I might not make for the most impartial of interlocutors. Lord Underhill of Randalar's League of Merchants, however, is a trusted and impartial mediator.
Those
of
kids are
merchants.
just standing there like,
I'll do what
huh?
I can. Lubor, stay here with the children. I can't promise anything, but we'll try. And that is all I can ask of you.
Do we have to go kick some ass? No, we don't go that way.
Why are you taking the bearer's side?
Why do they always have to make such a fuss?
Knew all along that he was playing us for fools.
And we
Jeez.
fell for it. We followed him. A bearer.
Yeah, right. I'm in the tavern right now.
Forgive me for disturbing you, but could I
I
have
like
a
her
moment of your
dress.
time?
I've seen your face before.
As have I. Lord Underhill, wasn't it? Of the League of Merchants.
That's right. I wanted to speak
that's
to you
cool.
about Lubor.
The rumors that he's a bearer. All true, I'm afraid.
He'll never be mayor now.
You
Not if
can
I
use
have
your
anything
points
to
for
do with it.
anything.
But what of his wares? Bearer or no, his steel is highly valued throughout the Republic. In this, at least, he's done the town a service. Might that not earn him a little leniency?
Leniency? He pretended to be one of us when he was laughing behind our backs all the while.
I'm sorry, my lord, but he lied
That's cool.
to us. He lied to you. He cannot be trusted.
So what do you propose? Will you drive him from his home? Close his forge?
Perhaps. That is a question for the people of Dalimil. And they will thank you not to get involved.
I finally had to cut my fingernails today. They almost broke.
The townsfolk have made their minds up. There was nothing I could do.
Nor I. Conrad and Natalie refuse to consider anything but their own wounded
Yeah.
pride.
You never know. Once their anger is cooled, they might see things differently. For now, we should report back to Lubor.
I swear,
All right.
every time I wanted to go shopping with my aunt, she wants to buy more than me and my mom does combined. It's annoying.
Why the hell would Victor take the bearer's side?
Yay for Rainbow.
I assume the situation is hopeless? There's still hope. But perhaps not in this lifetime, I think it's fair to say.
You mustn't think like that, Lubor. Give them time. They'll come around. We'll talk some sense into them in the end, you'll see.
No, you won't. And your efforts would be better spent elsewhere.
But Lubor,
Rosina would often tell me that steel does not lie, that a blade is a reflection of the smith who forged it. To yourself be true, that was her point. Rather an ironic one when you consider that her life was taken with a blade of her own making. But I do not doubt that she was always true to herself and what she believed in, right to the end. And so must I be. I must do what I know to be right, no matter what others might think of me. And now, I know what that is. I must embrace my new role of villain so that the people of Dalimil have something to unite against. For only united can they hope to stand against the threat that awaits them. I'll need to make a suitably dramatic exit, of course.
Oof.
Don't go, Lubor. You're the only one who was ever kind to us.
We'll be all alone. Again.
Trust me, little ones. It is for the best that I go. Not only for the town, but for you, too.
How could it possibly be for the best? These children need you. The least you can do is give the townspeople a chance to change their minds.
I would not take it, Victor. It's over.
Over, you say? And so just like that, you're going to throw this town and these children to the wolves? I thought you were better than this. But it seems you had me fooled as well.
Victor.
Forget it. Do what you will.
You sure you're making the right choice, Lubor? Of those available to me, I believe it's the best one. Yes. Ah, but where are my manners? Here. A reward for clearing out that bandit camp. Right then. I have packing to do. If there's anything I can do. Anything. I'll bear it in mind. Thank you.
Woohoo! I leveled up to level 40. Well, that just took a little awkward pause. Yay, welcome back. Oh, jeez. I know I just set it to do whatever it wants to, but it just likes to add more ads, and I wish it wouldn't do that.
So Dravost is still standing. For now, at least.
If you can swing a hammer.
I never thought I'd have to.
Wait, let's
Would
see
you
what
like to
you
see my
got.
wares?
$40,000 coins just for a song. And I only got 49,000. No.
Maybe we meet again.
Jeez, that was expensive.
Clive, you're here.
And the Akashic?
Mostly off to the north still. But I spoke to Doris' scouts and it turns out things are worse than I thought. There's swarms of them out there. Told old Snotty to be ready to seal the north gate.
Oh.
That should buy us some time if we need it. Enough for the villagers to barricade themselves inside their homes at least.
Well done.
Welcome back, Cid. I'd never have guessed, you know. Not if August hadn't let slip. Who'd have thought that the savior of Dravost would turn out to be the realm's most infamous outlaw? Keen to help us out again?
I am.
Thought you could sneak off without me, did you?
Blackthorn.
Oh, what are you doing here?
One of the scouts couldn't keep his voice down. Unlike my best mate who didn't think I deserved to know. Zoltan, how long's it been? Long enough for us to return a pair of old codgers, I see.
That your idea of an apology?
Yes, I am yawning.
Prick.
Don't listen to him. You only did what you thought was best. For the village and that.
I did, yeah. But that ain't the whole of it. Vulcan, our master, didn't leave the chiefdom to the two of us. He left it to me. The best blacksmith in Dravost, barring himself, of course. Bloody stupid tradition, in my opinion. If someone's got talent, you should let them practice their craft, not ask them to settle petty feuds and barter for grain. Our master wasted half his life that way. I wasn't about to let that happen to me.
So you wasted half of mine instead.
You're what Dravost needed. Under me and my precious ideals, this place wouldn't have lasted a year. So I left to devote myself to the work and spare you lot the consequences. I may be a selfish prick, but I only did what I felt I had to.
What you had to do was your duty!
Even if it meant we all starved?
Enough. This is no time for bickering. You can finish beating each other up once Dravost is safe.
Fine. I've said my piece anyway.
Yeah, so have I.
Sorry, Clive. I shouldn't have stuck my nose in. It's short enough on time as it is. Still, give us a mo, would you? I need to get my head straight before any of them Akashic try to bite it off.
Preparing to give my residents their one leveler on soon. Okay, I'm ready to go.
Ready for the off then?
Yes, I am. We can't waste no more time. Let's just get it done and over.
We can't afford to waste any more time.
Right you are. Might be worth having one last word with the scouts, though. Don't want any nasty surprises, do we? Oh, and Blackthorn, you and Zoltan might be better off staying inside the...
Akashic on the move.
Do you think Jack will become Bard in the future?
Within sight of the walls. And there are more coming up from the
mines.
What was I saying about nasty surprises?
I don't know.
Right over us if we stay out in the open. We're pulling back behind the gates.
Good idea. Get yourselves inside, but keep your weapons handy.
Understood.
Which I don't care if he does or not.
I'm prepared to fight if I have to.
Well, let's hope you don't. That's our job. Once the scouts are inside, order your men to barricade the gates. No heroic last stands, you hear me? No fighting at all if you can help it.
August's right. I've seen what Akashic beasts can do to armor. The people here are tough and willing, but they ain't equipped to face what's coming.
I'm going out there. Start work on the gate as soon as I've left. I'll give you as much time as I can.
And if they kill you?
You evacuate. But it won't come to that. I promise.
You'd better be right.
Take good care of Dravost till I get back.
Leave it to me. And give those things what for, yeah?
Oh, what the heck are you?
Alright.
Why you feel like a person?
Which one of you's first?
I think it's because the way you've been dealing. Because you're going through a lot of emotions.
Nice try.
I have a feeling this is going to be very hard to beat out. just want to do this because it seems a little faster. Yeah, this pool one makes you want to have a steak. Okay, let's just fry it here. Here we go. It's gonna be nice and well done here in a second. Oh no, no, no. Did I kill it? Okay. Well, there goes their steak. It just went. What in the world is a leg eater? I question things. It's literally called a leg eater. What the heck? I'm not trying to destroy this one, just for the heck of it. Never mind. Come here, birdie. Get it. Oh, you're a griffin. Oh.
Nice try.
What are you gonna do? I know. I don't know why it had to be an enemy. I hate to do this to you, buddy. I guess we are having Griffin Straits tonight. There you go.
Is that it?
Rawr.
Apparently not.
That's a Chimera. I can't pronounce it, but yeah. Chimera? Why are you so hard? Is a lion? Goat? the other things, I have no idea what all it's got on its body, but Jesus.
Nice try.
I parried it. I love parrying.
Too slow. Nice try.
It uses lightning, fire. I did not like that noise it made. This is going to take a little bit longer to beat.
Nice try. Too slow.
You hear whispers. Hey, you never know. Oh, it's pissed. Oh, it's pissed. I just hear something said, oh my god, and I'm like, is it the thing doing that? The dog's off.
Nice try.
Yes, more states indeed.
Nice try.
We almost got it. Got it. Whew. So we got Sharp Fang, Bloody Hide, Magic Ash, and Meteorite. How do you get a meteorite from... You know what? Never mind. Oh. I'm pretty good at these type of action RPG games.
Did I miss any?
Hurt my fingers, but...
Man alive! You're still in one piece!
I slew as many as I could.
As many as I could, he says. The old bleeding lot, more like it. Well, almost.
Only almost.
Yeah, one or two did try to sneak over the wall. But we got the bastards, don't you worry.
Good. Oh, you do know. More will come in time.
In time, yeah. We
Yeah.
can think about them later. Let's get you back inside.
We shall go meet you and talk to you.
Sid, you're even more fearsome than your reputation. Enough to give those Akashic monsters nightmares. I almost felt sorry for the wretched things. But mostly, I felt grateful. Dravos won't forget what you did today.
I'm afraid I've only delayed the inevitable. There's no getting rid of that ether flood. Meaning that any living thing which stumbles into those mines will end up clawing at your walls again.
And that's if the flood don't spread. If it does, well, I hate to say it, but the village's days are numbered.
That may be, but we're staying just the same. With ether floods springing up all over, it's no less safe than anywhere, and more importantly, it's our home. We'll fortify the gates to the north, and I'll see that they're guarded day and night.
All right. Then we'll give you a hand shoring up those defenses.
As for you, Blackthorn, that's twice you've turned up when Dravos needed you. So, thanks.
I shouldn't have stayed away so long. And I shouldn't have left without talking it over with you first.
Too bloody right you shouldn't. Though I doubt I'd have listened. I always envied you. How you made everything look so easy when, for me, it was anything but. You leaving gave me the perfect excuse to hate you. And from that day on, I never once stopped to wonder what it would have been like if you'd stayed. But what you said earlier, it was true. You'd have been the death of this place.
Finally, something we can agree on. I hope you see the sense of it eventually. You kept this place alive.
Alive, perhaps. Wealthy even, but...
I
Dravos just
wonder.
what it once was. Our work used to be the pride of Dalmekia. Now...
Because they do look
churn
kind
out
of
the same
alike.
rubbish day after day, because it's easy and turns a profit. It's not about the craft anymore. I wouldn't send my sons to war wearing the shit most of our smiths are making. I've kept working, honing my skills, trying to lead by example, but no one sees the point. The average castle apprentice has as much passion for the craft as our current lot. Come back to us, Blackthorn. Remind
True.
Dravos what a true master blacksmith looks like. I'll even man those bellows of yours if it means we can work at the same forge again.
That's a kind offer. Kinder than I deserve. And I wish I could accept, but I'm needed elsewhere. There's people who trust their lives to my
He's got a
skill,
big
and I can't
star
let them
on his
down.
head.
Fair enough.
But that doesn't mean I couldn't visit from time to time. Let's see if we can't rekindle this town's passion for the craft, shall we?
I'd like that.
Just be sure to tell Snotty to let me in the next time I come calling, yeah?
Knowing him, he'd let you in anyway. Blackthorn. The Master Smith turned outlaw, back in my good graces. I never thought I'd see the day.
say that went pretty well, wouldn't you?
Even better than I'd hoped.
Cid, I've got something for you.
Pratt Amble.
And this is?
A token of our lasting gratitude. But I'm of a mind to make you a far grander gift. Designs for a certain sword have been passed down from chief to chief for generations.
Now hold on, Zoltan. There's a reason no one's made that blade in centuries. There's not been a craftsman equal to the task. I'll admit your cinders make impressive steel, and I've learned to own an edge Odin will be proud of. But the engravings on that thing are enough.
The fact that he keeps talking about Odin and certain gods in his name. This whole entire game is inspired by Norse mythology.
A certain ring? I knew I'd never surpass you with a hammer and tongs. So I turned my hand to a different kind of metalwork. Between the two of us, I'd say we're the equal of any master craftsman ever to have graced a forge.
You know what? I think you might be right. Clive, you wouldn't mind if Zoltan came back to the Hideaway, would you?
He's more than welcome. As long as he can keep our secret.
Right. Zoltan, get your tools. We've got a legend to forge.
Oh, I have a feeling we're going to have a sword waiting on us. But before I return there, let's actually see where else I need to go to. Here. Yes, I love doing side quests. Oh, one's up there. I know. I wonder if they were brothers. Oh yeah, I hate this world. Do I go up this way to go this way? Do I go in? Ah, Jesus. Ah, there you are, hooded figure.
Lord Rosfield, is there aught the Undying might assist you with this day?
Perhaps. My brother said that your order was helping him with his quest to uncover Ultima's origins. Have you learned anything of note since last we spoke?
Little and less, I regret to report.
I see.
Be assured, however, that we will not rest until the truth is known. Even now, our archaeologians scour ruins in every corner of the realm for traces of Ultima's touch.
Fallen ruins, I take it. Dating back as far as Phoenix Gate.
Indeed. Ultima's thralls are oft sighted among the remnants of the fallen civilization, as if protecting the secrets concealed within.
Secrets we'd see unearthed.
Should our methods be of interest,
How am I doing? Well, I'm doing a lot better than what I was feeling earlier.
Would that be possible?
Of course. A survey has been conducted not far from here.
Tired, that's for sure.
With
I was out with my mom and aunt almost all day.
I was due to visit my colleagues there to collect their preliminary findings, but if you would consent to do so in my stead, I'm sure that they would be honored to relate any discoveries they have made to you directly.
All right. I'll go and meet with them.
They will be most gratified, I am sure. Might I suggest you take the road through Titan's Wake? It will lead you straight to the village after but a short walk.
Thank you. I will.
I wish you a safe journey, my lord. May the Firebird's flames burn ever in your heart.
It's 11:32 here. It won't be long till it'll be midnight.
A village built around an airship. Sounds like another Lost Wing.
So I either go this way somehow, but I can't go through there. So I have to go here. But before I do, I want to go up here.
Enough of you, are there? Nice try.
Oh, you usually fall asleep early, don't you? I usually go to sleep about midnight.
Nice try.
Sometimes later. Oh yeah. 11, 12. What's making me sleepy is I took the Zyzal, which is an allergy medication. Ah. I used to go to bed at 4 o'clock in the morning. I don't do that no more. Yes, they do look like Star Wars clones.
That's all of them. Owain can uncross his toes now.
Not yet. But it kinda wants me there, so I'll just still want to go.
Ah, Sid! Wasn't expecting you back so soon.
Some of these voices questions me.
Is it good news or bad?
Thank you for the hydration.
Good, thankfully. Yeah.
That's brilliant! Thanks a blimmin' million! I'll fit 'em to the smelter right away!
Who the hell did I tell him was that? Okay.
May I present to you the Telemon Furnace?
Yes, you can.
She's a beauty.
You saved my bacon again, Sid, and I ain't about to let your good deed go unrewarded.
It's fine, really. My bag's flexible enough already.
Oh, don't say that. I'm sure I can make a few improvements to it yet.
You could just buy me a bigger
How about that clasp? Looks a bit stiff. Reckon you could loosen it up and make some more room? And I reckon I know how. With a new alloy we've been working on. The Telemon furnace was just what we needed to perfect it. It's a metal, see? So it's lovely and strong, but it's also, well, stretchy, if you can believe it.
Stretchy metal.
Why do I question this
insist.
strip?
That is the spirit. You'll love it, I promise.
Stretchy.
So, what do you reckon?
It's actually quite ingenious. Thank you, Owain.
Shh, don't mention it. You earned it. And I wanted to get some practice in using that metal anyway. Reckon we'll have all kinds of uses for it around the hideaway. Can't think of any right now, but that's our job, innit? Dreaming up new ways to make life easier around here. Maybe even out there, too. One day, the whole world's gonna know about the inventions you've helped us put together. That bag of yours will be the first of many. You mark my words.
They'll hardly believe their eyes, I'm sure.
Expanded potion satchel. Oh, I can hold more potion. Well, you know. With 2 Ds. Why is that an achievement?
So, she don't need sails or oars, but she's still the fastest ship on the sea.
I think I just went the wrong way. What the heck? Where am I going? Well, he has to go to work in the morning, but yeah, it would have been funny if he watched the stream. It says there's a quest here, but I can never find it. So I'll just give up on it. Yay. It's okay. Use all the emojis you want. I don't mind.
Ah, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Come to claim your just desserts? All yours. Come again. I may have more for you. Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them. It's a wonder they can still walk. Come back.
I guess I'll go check this sword out before I go on.
Ah, the himself.
Yay.
We were just about to make a start on that sword I promised you.
It's funny, but none of this would have been possible without your help.
She's...
You remember Camille?
That's okay.
We'll be using his leather work for the grip. The steel, meanwhile, will be tempered in a fire, burning the cinders you charmed out of old Zoltan here. And that whetstone from the Outer Isles, that'll be what gives the blade its edge. And the final flourish will be my talented colleagues' engraving.
A team effort led by the greatest blacksmith alive.
Now, save that talk till the thing's finished, yeah? Right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready if you are.
To the bellows it is, then.
I know. I wish they extended it.
Well, bugger me. We actually did it.
The sword to end all swords. Ragnarok.
It's quite something.
I trust you'll take good care of it.
Thank you,
Ragnarok.
both of you.
So, does this make you pair the greatest craftsmen alive, then?
This? Nah. This was just following the footsteps of the greats of old. It'll take more than that to earn us our place in history. But we're up for the challenge. Here.
A list of materials.
Zoltan and I got talking on the long road back from Dravost.
We reckon with those items there, we could craft something even better than the Ragnarok. Something worthy of a legendary outlaw like yourself.
I swear they
I'd like to
are
see.
like bros.
You leave this list
What the
with me.
heck?
I was hoping you'd say that.
One legend at a time, eh, lads? Before you start on the next, who fancies
Welcome
raising
in,
a
whoever's
cup
coming
till
in.
friendship reforged?
Good
I
idea.
have a new mic.
No more drinking to forget my past. It's about time I had something to celebrate.
I just thought I'd do a little random stream just to test my mic out on the PlayStation. And it works. And it makes me happy. How do you pronounce that? I don't know. Wait, can I get the sword, or do I already have the sword?
I never thought me and Zoltan would ever speak again, let alone work together. And if it hadn't been for you, we wouldn't. You've been a good friend to me, Clive.
Some of these words on this game.
I'm saying for you, dear.
It's telling me to craft this sword called Ice Sprint. Sure.
No scratches, right?
I don't have
Bring me the
enough, you know.
materials, and I'll think about it.
It's just like Kingdom Hearts.
That it? Fine.
I don't have a Switch. I would love to have a Switch. Should I use that? a nice sword.
Oh, don't tell me we've run out of Papio nuts and all.
Why am I each? It's called Endless Ocean, right? I'll look it up to see what it is. Endless Ocean. Oh, it looks pretty. Oh, wow. That's a cool game. Dude, that's a cool. Huh, that's cool. Okay, before I even seriously think about taking the main quest, I want to go back to the map and go back to these two. So let's go to this one. Yes, I would love to have a Switch. Maybe one day I will get one. Is there a way I can go into... Yes, go that way. So my bro, he has a Switch. You enjoying that? See. There was a game I wanted to always play on the Xbox. And the main character is the classical musical guy, Choplin, I think his name. And the whole entire game is just nothing but dreams. There's a lot of games I missed out. I forgot what it's called. It was about dreams, that's all I know. It's okay. I don't mind.
Too slow. Nice try.
We're just having some chicken tonight.
Too slow.
Yum yum. So I'm going to go around this curve.
Nice try.
Hey, 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 welcome, welcome. Just, hadn't streamed in a while and I wanted to try my mic because I got a new mic. And it said it works for PlayStation and I was like, hell yeah. So, anyways, how are you doing? Sailor Senpai, also my bro. I am not climbing a mountain. Why am I climbing mountains? What is going on here? Oh wait, hold on. Am I? Yes, I'm doing the right way, but I gotta deal with these. Hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Dates and dinos. We're almost there. Wait, what? Oh, that just confused me there for a minute. I was like, huh? Oh. Oh no, oh no, no, no. There we go. We have to push open that door like.
Oh no.
Everybody's dead.
You'll pay for this.
There you go.
Survivors.
Not much. Oh. How are you?
Nice try.
Rage mode. Did I rod them all? Yeah. The music is just suddenly serious. I can hear music now.
Whatever that thing is.
Holy fucktard are you?
Nice try.
Glad your call Fool's Gold is very interesting.
Nice try.
Yay! I'm glad you got a shiny.
Too slow.
What are you gonna do, Art? No fair. I want double swords. Quit being a Jedi on me for a second.
Too slow.
Alrighty. Sorry, it's just getting all Star Warsy here.
Too slow. Nice try. Too slow.
Nope. Nope. You are not the Mandalorian. Quit doing this.
Enough.
Got you. That's right. Enough. Whew.
Should have stayed in the path. These must be Cyril's colleagues.
Poor people.
You have our thanks, stranger.
Who are you?
Ah, forgive me, my lord. I did not recognize you. You are Lord Rosfield, are you not? We are archaeologians, tasked with surveying this site. When the echoes appeared, our brothers here occupied their attentions. Thanks to them, and to you, we were, for a mercy, able to see our duty to its conclusion.
You call that a mercy? Your brothers might still be alive if you put their safety before your duty. Surely this survey wasn't worth dying for.
We are charged with uncovering Ultima's origins. A duty of the highest import, as I'm sure you will agree.
And you think your dead brothers would agree with you too?
I know they would. They gave their lives for the cause, an honor to which all Undying aspire. Now, to what do we owe the honor of your presence, Lord Marquis?
Cyril told me of your work here, and I agreed to collect your findings in his stead.
I see. That is most kind. Pray, take them then, with our humble thanks. May the Firebird's flame burn ever in your heart, as it does in ours.
It's one thing to lay down your life for another, but for a survey... I suppose I'd better get this back to Cyril.
I guess we had to go all the way back over here. Excuse me, I got hiccups. Oh, this chair is so comfy.
Ah, you are returned, my lord.
I collected your colleagues' preliminary findings. Here, take them.
My thanks.
Hmm.
I shall study them, and inform you forthwith if I discover aught that might aid you in your fight against Ultima.
Cyril, your survey party suffered several losses in Kretov. Losses which could have been avoided, had the others not chosen to complete their work, instead of saving their friends. Were these your orders?
No. This was their choice. Every Undying devotes his life to the service of the Phoenix. It is our sole duty, and should we die in discharging it, so be it.
Even when death is avoidable.
My lord, I fear that this is not a point over which it would be fruitful to argue. The Undying have served the Phoenix for countless generations, and your opinion of our methods, however earnest, is not like to change them. We live to serve the Phoenix. Our very order exists for that purpose, and that purpose alone.
Cyril, I know that you and your brethren answer only to Joshua, but allow me to offer you a word of advice. It does not further the cause of the Phoenix to have his loyal followers surrender their lives without good reason. Provide your survey parties with an escort, that they might live to do their duty for years to come. Think not only of how you can serve the Phoenix, but how Joshua would want you to serve him. Please. For all our sakes.
I thank you for your advice, my lord. If you will permit me to respond, our faith in his grace, Joshua Rosfield, is absolute, and we of the Undying will do what we believe is right to fulfill our duty unto him. As first shield to the Phoenix, I am sure you understand what it means to do one's duty.
I do.
Then we are of the same mind. And it is my hope that we may continue to do our duty together.
Well, it's interesting how people are just willing to risk their lives for anything. You want pets? I'll give you pets.
When did you get so big?
I didn't know you would say that.
What are you looking for?
Well, definitely not that. That one's called Betrayal, and the other one is called O'er Shifting Sands.
Many thanks.
Well, let's just get poor.
You've a discerning eye.
Wait, can I buy a potion?
What are you looking for?
Yeah.
You've a discerning eye. A fine choice. May Gilbert smile upon you.
Who needs a porter when there's
Ah, Clive. You'll be pleased to know that the negotiations are progressing well.
That is good news.
Yes. Our comrade in Randala has just sent word that the contract should be signed very soon. I still have much and more to prepare. It's a huge undertaking moving this many bearers at once.
I should roll the
You couldn't do me a
contract
quick
right.
favor, could you?
Accept this quest.
What is it this time? More wild beasts?
Nothing like that. I just need you to go over to the caravans and ask El how long we have until the bearers arrive. Find out exactly how much faster I need to get all these supplies moved.
All right. I'll go and ask.
Thanks, Clive. I owe you one.
Why couldn't you just walk over there yourself? My God.
What's happened?
Don't blame yourself, El. This is their fault, not yours.
I know, but
No buts about it, all right?
Is something wrong?
Vonnie came to give me a message from our intermediary. The talks with the Republican army have fallen through. They've reached an agreement with the Silver Peak Consortium instead. Though prices have fallen of late, we deliberately offered above the going rate to try and deter other bidders. But the Consortium offered double what we did, and the army jumped at the chance.
You had no opportunity to make a counteroffer?
None at all. And we were so close.
Elle? What's happened? I saw Vonnie leaving. She didn't look happy.
And with good reason.
But I thought we were the only ones the Fist were speaking to about the bearers. How did the Consortium even find out about this?
It's not so surprising. They have ears all over the Republic. This isn't over. The Consortium will have to sell these bearers eventually, and at the price they paid, buyers will be few and far between. I'm going to Randalar myself.
Alone? You sure that's wise?
Are you offering to be my bodyguard? How kind. Meet me at the checkpoint near the capital gates. I'll send an owl ahead and request a meeting. You go to Cashlock, Theo, and get everything ready. We've waited far too long as it is. Even if I fail to free these bearers, there will be others. Someone needs to prepare the place and keep any prowling beasts at bay.
Oh, and that's me, is it? Well, it looks like I'm following orders till she gets back from meeting the Silver Peak Consortium, who've been doing their best to undermine our scheme. She'll never join them after this, surely. No, she said it herself. She still has plans for Cashlock, even if this one falls through. She means to stay with us, then. I can't say I'm not happy to hear it, but is this what she really wants?
You have to trust her.
You're right. It's what she wants now. And if Elle's off fighting for the cause, I should do my part too. So I bid you farewell and safe travels, my friend. I'll gather my men and leave for Cashlock. We'll make sure the place is well stocked and defended. You go to Randalar and see if you can stop my sister biting the Consortium's heads off. If she won't consider her prospects, someone has to.
I'll do my best. All right. To Randalar, then. And better. Keep Eloise waiting.
Might as well just get this over with.
What I wouldn't give for a hot meal. Looks like this is the end of the road for us.
When are they gonna let us through?
Hold on one second, I'm gonna pick this up. I got you some roses. No? Okay.
I hope I didn't keep you waiting. Did you arrange to speak with the Consortium?
Here they are now.
You wish to consult with me?
I did. It's about the bearers you recently purchased from the Fist. We had all but finished making arrangements to buy them ourselves. And then you stepped into the fray.
You misunderstand. The Consortium had an interest in purchasing them from the very first. It was only our regard for you that kept us from bidding. But your hesitancy in accepting our offer to you suggested that the regard was not mutual. And so we resumed our business.
I did not hesitate. I am simply not inclined to make such decisions without first giving them due consideration. But what is done is done. Come then. How much do you want for them?
Alas, you are too late yet again.
Welcome in.
We rarely take on such
Welcome in, welcome in.
merchandise without a purchaser in mind.
Hi.
The bearers belong to him now.
Who is your buyer?
What are you all up to?
A trader from across the water. A most demanding fellow, if it's any consolation. He insisted the bearers be fed, dressed, even given their own bunks for the voyage over. That's what you get when you deal with continental types.
I wouldn't know.
Oh yes, the culture on the continent is quite different to ours. They pay good money for bearers not fit for the knacker's yard, and treat them like kings. But as long as they pay...
That does sound unusual. No matter then. If they've already left our shores, there's little that can be done. Allow me to withdraw my interest. And with it,
Sorry,
my
I keep
interest in
yawning.
joining your organization.
My associates will be sorry to hear that.
Thank you for the hydration.
I'm sorry you weren't able to save them.
As am I. But I only have myself to blame. He was right, you see. The Silver Peak Consortium did intend to buy those bearers before I did. Their representative hinted at a possible purchase when he came to recruit me. I feigned interest in joining them in the hope he might be encouraged to tell me more, and he did just that. As soon as he left, I sent my own offer to Randalar.
So you never...
No. I entertained the Consortium's proposal solely so I could learn more about those bearers. But I was a fool to think they wouldn't find out. I knew exactly who I was dealing with.
You tried.
I did. And if what he said was true, the bearers are to be well treated. Which is something, at least. They deserved more. I wanted so badly to see them freed.
Eloise! Eloise! Word from Cashlock. The village is under attack. A pack of beasts have come down from the mountains, and there's a dragon at its head. Theo and the others are trying to hold them off as best they can, but the odds are against them. They need help, and fast.
Theo!
I'll go on ahead.
Thank you, Clive. I'll gather some men and join you there. Just... make sure he's safe.
Okay.
Hold on, Theo.
Let's go.
I'm coming.
It's just quicker, just go like this. Just go straight down. Wait, no, we didn't go straight down. Actually, no, they're actually siblings, which is shocking. Even I was surprised. I was like, oh. What are you all? Oh, goblins. Thank you. I got your kill, you got my kill. That worked out perfect. I don't think I could go this way. Oh. I did not expect that. But that worked out in my favor.
Where's Theodore?
Upriver!
He led the dragon that way to keep it from the village, but the whole area's flooded with ether.
We just have to pray he makes it out in one piece.
I can do better than that. Torgal, with me.
Torgal, come on, Torgal. Yeah, hold on. I guess I'll just follow this. Yep, I was right. Why do I have sudden deja vu for this? All of a sudden the water just clear. You need help? I'll go help you, doggy. There you go. You're welcome.
Where are you, Theo?
I am completely missing this item. Good dog. That was weird. I am about to defeat a dragon, so this is gonna be fun.
Damn it. The ether's too thick. These creatures have already turned. You're finished. Nice try. Where do you come from? Can't waste any more time. I need to find Theodore before that dragon does. Looks like it's found me. This thing's turned as well. This isn't going to be easy.
That is a big ass dragon. Get your ass down here. It does not let us. Ow. Ow. You are a big buddy there. Somebody's hollering out at me.
Nice try.
Ow, ow, ow. How the hell did I do that? I don't know.
Clive? Theodore, you had me worried for... We have to get you out of here.
Oh no.
I think it might be a little too late for that.
Oh no.
Bearer or no, there's only so much ether a man can take, and that Drake just wouldn't let me leave. You have my thanks, Cid, for finishing what I could not. For keeping Elle's dream. Theodore.
so sad.
Make me do this.
Stop it, Theo! Stop!
Stay back, Eloise! He's turned. And so will you.
Why is he doing? Oh, that's so sad. Dude, what the heck? He's not there no more, honey. Wow.
Thank you, Clive. I think I'll be all right now.
That was true bravery he showed. Leading the dragon away from the village like that. His first instinct was always to protect people. To put others' well-being before his own.
And now he's gone. Because I sent him to that place, against his will.
It wasn't against his will. He was ready to do whatever it took to show you he could stand on his own. So that you would finally be free to live your own life.
To live my own life. He never could come to terms with the choice I made.
What exactly happened? You once told me Theo was the first bearer you ever helped.
We grew up in Canva. We were born to one of the great trading houses. And I was chosen to inherit the family business. I had my father's head for figures, you see. Theo did not. While I studied the art of commerce, he played at soldiers instead. A late bloomer, in more ways than one. For unlike most bearers, it wasn't until his 15th summer that his powers awakened. My parents tried to drive him out of the house and into the care of the constables. But before they could, I took him into mine.
Theo told me something else. He clearly admired your devotion to the cause of freeing others like him from slavery. But he said you deserved a better life than this. He wanted to free you from what he called your bonds, just as you freed him from his.
I would be lying if I said I had not wondered from time to time how much easier my life might have been if I had allowed Theo to be taken and devoted myself to the family business instead. But I have never regretted the decision I made. Being with my brother meant more to me than tradition or reputation. I only had to look at him to remind myself of that night and the choice I made and the fact that I would make the same choice again in a heartbeat. He was never a burden. How could he even think that? If anything, I was the one who weighed him down.
You weren't, Eloise. He said it himself, that he had always been grateful to you for saving him, and that he wanted to repay you by letting you live the life you were denied. Neither you nor Theo weighed each other down. You loved one another. You did whatever was necessary to continue living your lives together. And you always would have.
You're right. All I ever wanted, all I ever did, it was so we could be together. Oh, Theo. Why did you have to...
So sad. Well.
I know Theo wanted me to move on, but I'm staying here at the Crimson Caravans to continue our work. We can make a difference here. We can help people, save them. I need nothing more from life than that. So I'll carry on doing what we do, ensuring that goods, people, bearers get where they need to be, bringing smiles to people's faces, just like we always have, and to Theo's, wherever he is. This is the life I have chosen, the life I will always choose.
I've made a choice of my own, to continue helping you however I can, whenever you need it.
Thank you, Clive. Let's go on together then, for Theodore.
Aww. It was actually a sad quest. I know. It was so sad. We will never forget you, Theodore.
Eloise isn't the type to give up.
Maybe not, but...
There's a little quest down here. Huh?
Come back.
I don't want to know.
The stew's awfully thin these days.
So many
There's no way
quests.
of knowing if Doris will confide in me, but I can speak to her at least.
It's hard to believe Theo is gone. Every morning I wake, I expect him to be there in the stables, watering the birds or readying the pets. Yet he is not, and it's everything I could do not to fall to my knees and weep. Still, I know I have to move on, but that doesn't mean I have to forget. My brother and I built all we have here together, as always do. Yay! That's cool. That's funny.
covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them. It's a wonder they can still walk.
Where are you?
Can I help you, Sid?
I'm looking for Doris. Is she here?
I'm afraid not. She's at Martha's Rest on a job. My job, actually. When she heard what the mission was, she insisted on going herself. Alone.
Did she? What was the mission?
Following up on some new information. Once they'd settled in, the bearers you helped liberate in the Dragon's Eyrie were keen to talk about their imprisonment. And about their captor.
The slaver Cole's team were tracking when they were attacked by the Beastmen. I'll go and find her. She's at Martha's Rest, you say?
If she's not moved on already, yes. I hope everything's all right.
Why would Doris insist on going alone? Maybe Cole was right to be worried.
Still favour a compliment.
Ah, Clive. I was wondering when you'd arrive. Please tell me you've come to take our young prodigy here off my hands.
I'm not here for Mid. I need information on Ash.
Then why not ask Molly if you can look in one of her ovens? Go on.
As soon as the Enterprise is ready, we'll be setting out for Drake's Spine. And we're going to need a safe place to land.
Preferably one that won't see my ship blown to shit and splinters.
If it were that easy, do you think Waloed would have resisted invasion for so long? Very little is known of Ash, and the information we do have is spotty and outdated. We have the good King Barnabas to thank for that. Waloed's borders have been closed to outsiders since the day he seized the throne.
It's very loud.
If there is anywhere safe to land, you won't find it on my map.
Then tell us what we will find. I'm sure you know better than we do.
But no splinters.
All right, if it will get you out of my hair. But interrupt me, and it's over. Understood? Barnabas Tham, the one they call the Last King. Understand him, and you will understand the kingdom of Waloed. Barnabas was only a boy when he arrived from beyond the southern seas, and barely a man before he united the ragged tribes of Ash. And having unleashed them upon the formidable Veldamark, he set his throne upon the ancient kingdom's ruins. The victory sent shockwaves around Valisthea. Tales of Odin's might spreading through every court, parlor, and drinking hole in the realm. Note that this was in the year 843, and that the king still sits upon his throne some 40 years later, quite untouched by time. Waloed's recent inaction left many wondering if Odin had lost his appetite for war. And yet here we are. The Einherjar was committed to the fray, a bold declaration of intent. Orcs swarm around Drake's Fang, and throngs of Akashic haunt Canva's streets. Though how precisely the havoc they wreak serves Waloed remains unclear. Regardless, if the order to attack truly came from King Barnabas, then one thing is certain. Waloed has achieved the impossible, and made bedfellows of beastmen and the ether-addled alike. All of which is a roundabout way of saying that you will be in unknown territory when you set foot on Ash. Much of the continent has already been lost to the Blight, and what few ports remain will be fiercely guarded. And that is to say naught of its natural defenses. Offshore currents will cast an ill-equipped ship out to sea one moment, and dash it against the rocks the next. But then the Enterprise is anything but ill-equipped. And Mid has made land there before. Now, if only there were someone with an intimate knowledge of the Shadow Coast, and where a daring gentleman might put ashore. You see, Clive, you had the answer all along.
Do you think you can get us back to that beach, Mid?
Picked you up from it, didn't I? Not that it were easy. The currents were a right bastard. But then, if it wasn't hard, it wouldn't be worth doing, would it?
Well said. Thank you, Lady Vivian.
If a few morsels of common knowledge and a sprinkling of tavern talk are worthy of your thanks, I wonder what genuine intelligence might earn me.
Probably more visits. Mid, I need everyone in the ale hall now. I'll fetch Joshua from the shelves.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Right. So, I can pick this up now.
Clive, I wanted to give you something for the kindness you showed my mentor.
What's this?
A chest of all the medicines you're ever likely to need. Seeing as you're so reluctant to come to the infirmary, I thought you might as well take a part of the infirmary with you.
I'm sure it will be very helpful indeed. And Talia, try not to work too hard.
This is towards the end of the game, I'm sure, so.
But he's got a long way to go yet. I'll take that particular piece of advice when you heed it yourself, thank you very much. Besides, who else is going to see
I am so sorry. It is past midnight now.
Who indeed?
Oh, it's almost 1 o'clock in the morning. I better go to bed. Let's set one more quest before I do, which is over here.
Please, Your Grace. My Lord Marquis.
Yote, is anything the matter? You seem troubled. Perhaps I might be able to help.
My Lord. Yes. Perhaps you might. It's your brother. His condition continues to worsen, though he does his best to hide it. The lesion on his chest pains him more with each passing day.
I had feared as much.
There are certain elixirs which can ease the suffering of those afflicted by the curse, but his Grace's case is severe. The drafts I have been able to prepare for him thus far have ceased to have any real effect. So I consulted with Talia and certain of my comrades among the Undying about the possibility of finding something stronger. And thankfully, a recipe was found. The only problem being that the critical ingredient is exceptionally hard to come by, and our supplies are almost exhausted. Unless we can secure more soon, your brother's anguish will likely become unbearable. My lord, I know that I have no right to make demands of you. But would you help? For Joshua's sake.
For Joshua? Anything.
Thank you, my lord.
So, what is this critical ingredient?
A rare herb by the name of stonerwort. It grows only where the ether is densest.
I don't pay anybody to
stems helps to counteract the curse.
advertise
We discovered a patch near the
If I
aqueduct in
want people
Rosaria.
to follow me, I do it on my own
Yet more
way.
ether has erupted from the earth there recently, leaving the whole area
And yes, it
flooded.
is almost 1 o'clock.
The search continues for a new source. One that we might reach without being turned.
So it's only that you can't reach it.
I do too.
The Stoner Water itself is unharmed by the flood.
Well, yes, but...
Then I shall go in your stead.
But, my lord...
You've yet to find another source, correct? So for now, the aqueduct is our best hope. Besides, I'm a dominant. The ether can't hurt me.
Well, if you're sure, my lord. Stonerwort is easily identified by its blood-red blooms. Search around the aqueduct, and you're sure to find some soon enough.
Alright, after she gets done blabbing, I will go on to bed. Okay, she's done. Alright, because I'm yawning so much, I am going to go to bed tonight. Don't know when I'm going to stream again, but now that I have this lovely mic, it'll probably be very soon. So, night-night. Of course. Alright, I'll end the stream now.